Good morning to all young Restless fans. Just informing here. For those of you who don't watch the Canadian episodes of the Canadian versions of the Young Restless on here on YouTube, and watch the show on its regular TV on TV on CBS on TV. I'm going to give all of you a spoiler for today's episode of CBS daytime drama The Young Restless. It's for all Young Restless fans. I'm going to read it to all of you. Today on The Young Restless, at the Underground, Nick hangs up from Avery as Sage appears. Nick tells her she was the one who saved him from the bear trap. Sage shrugs that she did what anyone would do. They laugh about his mishap and tells her he went looking for her after. He thinks the old lady at the house lied about knowing her. Sage says she remembers she sometimes gets confused. Nick asks who the guy was with her. And then on the Young Restless at Crimson Lights, Avery finds Dylan admiring a rally poster. They kiss. They talk about sharing their engagement news. Paul appears. Avery holds up her ring. Paul congratulates them. Christine appears. She hears the engagement news, and Paul blurts that they're having a baby. After Christine reminds Paul she's taken a home pregnancy test, they agree not to say anything yet. Paul apologizes for jumping the gun. If it was a false positive, they can keep on trying. And then, today on The Young Restless at Victoria's house, Ben has something to tell her regarding Ashley Abbott. The doorbell rings. Ben grimaces. Jill and Billy are there to see the baby. Vicky wishes they'd called first. Ben offers to go, but Vicky says no. She takes Jill upstairs. Billy and Ben discuss Chelsea getting Jeff to drop the lawsuit. Billy's glad for Ben. He suggests the holidays could be a restart for everyone. Jill and Victoria reappear with Katie. Jill makes Stitch take photos of Vicky and Billy with Katie. Jill suggests Billy stay, but Victoria says Ben will. Billy tells Katie he'll see her soon, and Ben too. Jill growls, not necessarily. After Victoria reassures Ben, they kiss. Now what do you want to tell me? He says he has to keep the secret of Ashley's project. Victoria assures him she can separate the personal from the professional. She invites him to spend New Year's Eve with her. Ben sings Katie to sleep and they take a selfie. You know what? I think Ben is just too scared to tell Victoria about him kissing Ashley in the shower. He's a little scared. Don't worry, I hope Victoria will find out. Then, in the club elevator, Adam strikes up a conversation with Victor. His father doesn't know him. Elsewhere, Kane tells Joe that Genoa City residents don't like change. Joe talks about how Kane was a big player in his town as opinion holds away. Are you on board? Lily tells Kane not to answer. She says Joe can smooth her husband all day, but he won't help him carve up this town. Joe asks Kane, is he speaking to you? Kane says he and Lily are a team. Joe's inspired by that. He only wants Kane to extend an invitation to Mr. Newman. Kane joins Victor at the bar. Joe tells Lily that Kane's in his element and adds that behind every great man there's a great woman. And then Avery arrives at the underground and Sage leaves. Nick says that was a woman who saved him. Talk turns to Sharon having David Sherman in the house. Avery asks Nick to sign something. She spots her engagement ring and gives his blessing. Joe appears. They are hugging. He invites Nick to come hear about the development. Nick refuses. And Dylan appears. Nick tells him he's behind him. Joe asks what he's missing. Avery holds up her hand. Joe wishes them all the luck in the world. And then, at Crimson Lights, Billy shuts Jill down. When she pushes about a reunion with Victoria, he realizes he's late to meet Chelsea. My life is with Chelsea now, he says. In the park, Chelsea tells Connor they're going to be a real family. Thanks to Billy, Adam arrives looking for Sage and spots Chelsea and Connor. He listens to her talking to him about Christmas and smiles. Chelsea knows it's Adam watching. I know you. He says she's right. They saw each other at the athletic club. Adam says Connor is handsome. Billy arrives. They gush over Connor and Adam disappears. Billy talks about his visit to Victoria's. He's okay with Stitch being there. They head off and Adam watches. Jill arrives at the club in time to hear Victor tell Kane he has something interested in development and will consider coming to the party. After Jill warns Victor, he may end up on the wrong side of history. Victor asks when she became a sentimentalist. She says when Catherine died, she suggests to talk to Kane. Meanwhile, Lily complains to Kane about Joe doing business through him. Well, that's my little spoiler for all you young Restless fans. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. All you have to do is subscribe to me, Justin Fleming, and I can give you all the spoiler updates of what's going on, what's going to happen on the CBS daytime drama Young Restless at any time. Just subscribe to me. So that's my little spoiler. So that's all I have to say. I'm out of here. Peace. Have a good day.